all the setbacks that you have in life, all the people that might betray you, all the failures that you have in life. Maybe all of those experiences are experiences that are necessary for you, and maybe those experiences are like part or opportunities for you becoming the best version of who you can possibly become in your life. You might want to have the goal of, okay, you see many people online who like have their own online income, and you see, okay, maybe I can have also this type of online income. And then you educate yourself, you watch a lot of YouTube content on this topic, whatever business model you want to try out. You might invest lots of money into seminars, books, courses, whatever it might be. After like lots of money spent on courses, lots of money spent on the business itself maybe, and lots of hours that you put in, maybe you're at a point where you realize, okay, you put in all those hours and it still doesn't work. Maybe the business failed, or it's just doesn't seem to not work, so you might be angry or might be frustrated at the people who sold you the seminars, about the prospects that seem to not want to buy from you, or just in general you're angry and frustrated at the world. Maybe there's a deeper lesson behind all of those things that are happening to you. Or another classical example of like a harsh thing that could happen to people in life is like when a partner, or maybe a guy that where the girlfriend cheats on him or the girlfriend breaks up with him. He maybe tries to do all those tricks to get her back, like manipulate her in some way, maybe tries to blame her, like what type of bad person she is, how dumb she is not to realize what a wonderful person that guy or he might be, and he doesn't want to see, okay, maybe there's a lesson behind it, maybe there's something, maybe he can use this as a fuel to step up in life, but he doesn't want to see that in that moment. All he wants is like getting her back, maybe cuddling with her again, smelling her again. And what I think we often want is, as human beings, is that we want those surface layer experience, right, of feeling good right now, instead of those deeper layer experience where we see a hidden lesson behind things. So often, because these experiences are in general just facts and neutral, right? But we can see it from two different standpoints, right? We can see the surface layer experience, we can see it as a surface layer experience, or we can look deeper and see it and view it and frame it also as a deeper layer experience and try to see the hidden learning lesson. Or what happens when we shift like the focus or the framing from the surface layer to the deeper layer, then we open ourselves up for great opportunities in life. And whenever we make this decision to use those opportunities, this will then help us to really become the best person that we can possibly be in life, and really shapes our future and shapes our personality. Because let's look at those examples again, right? The guy who wants to build his business but fails at the beginning. Maybe this guy just has to accept, okay, he's just not there yet, that life will reward him with like this awesome shitloads of money, right? Maybe there are many important business learning lessons, or maybe business lessons, that he has to learn first in order to be rewarded by life or to make money, right? Because business, from my experience, but also like it's similar to nature, right? It's hard, but it's also very fair. So those people like that produce the most value, are the best in what they're doing, they will get the most value in return, right? So for example, if this guy is not making money, then maybe it's because he doesn't know how to speak to people. Maybe he's not a good salesperson. Maybe he has no idea about marketing. Maybe he just thinks he's great in marketing, but is actually not great at marketing. And this is why there's no qualified leads that are coming in. And it might be the case that this experience, that he's not making money, that he failed, then sheds a light on his shortcomings in this area, where he might think for himself, okay, he's already great. Because this is what often happens, right? Through our ego, through pride, we think we are awesome at something, but then in reality, other people might see, okay, that we're not that great. So this experience that we have, if we would see the deeper level, or we view it as a deeper level experience, we might view for ourselves or realize for ourselves, okay, I'm not as great as I think in business, and there are many business lessons that need to be learned. But the good news is, if I'm willing to continue and to stick through all those hard things and use those opportunities as this learning lesson, right, then I will have a great life at some point with lots of money. And maybe this experience was like necessary for this guy, because it would separate the people who just really want things and guys who just really only prefer things, right? Because there's a big difference between preferring things and wanting things. So maybe this is a test by life that this guy just has to go through right now. And the same with the example with the guy that was dumped by his girlfriend. Maybe this guy just has to accept that he's not as cool as he might think. He's not as good of a womanizer as he might think. He's maybe not as good with relationships as he might think. This experience that he had, if he would see the deeper learnings from it, and he would see it as a deeper layer experience, he would realize this and say, okay, there are many more things that I maybe have to optimize. Maybe I have to improve my communication. Maybe I have to become a better person in general. Maybe there are many things of my personality that is maybe not as great as I might think. And again, there's at the same time the opportunity for growth, right? Because now he's aware, okay, that he's not as great as he might think. This opens up the opportunity for him that he can say, okay, I can improve and build those character traits and build this personality that might be very attractive for a high quality partner, high quality woman, or high quality man, whatever partner he wants to prefer. Alright, and as the last couple of words, I just want to emphasize again that you should trust the process, that everything that is happening to you right now is happening for a reason, and you might not be able to see or to realize it right now or what this might be for, but often in retrospect we realize it will make sense and we will realize, okay, actually this was the thing why it was good that this happened to me. Alright, I appreciate that you watched until the end. For everybody who's new to the channel, my name is Dennis and I'm building my business in sales right now because I want to live free and travel the world. Right now we are in Colombia, and here on YouTube I want to document everything. The whole journey towards success, the ups, the downs, and also the business lessons and personal lessons that I have on this journey. So if this is interesting, consider subscribing down there, and then we might see each other in the next video. But for now, let's take some action and let's of course trust the process.